Just another day in paradise. How was I to know where this day was heading? Started happily enough. Jawing with that dumb little box about the weather, the trade, the mechs I'd tear to pieces if they flew in just one more time. See, I'm a man of action. A warrior. I don't like the word hero. But here's the thing. Just between ourselves, I was bored. Bored. Just felt like, I don't know, something was missing. Oh, yeah! Check this out! Wow! Hey, I can see you in this. Lola, baby! How you doing? We're gonna have ourselves a blast. You ever need a mech splattered? I'm your man. Consistent. That's me. It was the same thing day after day after day after. There had to be more to life than this. Well, that's when I saw him. A stranger in my yard. Hey, mister! Hello there! What kind of sap rushes to greet a piece of scrap metal? Not my finest hour. But out of darkness, there came light. The spark of a great idea. I don't have many of those babies. Out of all this junk, why not make my very own buddy? A companion, someone to talk to, keep me company. That was the answer. The mission I've been dreaming of. You got it. Pigsy was gonna build himself a friend. How do you make a friend? Well, you don't just start hammering. Oh, no. It's all about the planning. Long, careful planning. You can't rush quality. Most of the components I already had, but there were three key parts I was missing. Because without a cranial modem, dual-kinetic springs, and a 44 power rack, I could kiss my friend goodbye. I'd have to head out into that wild, wild world. Risk my life to create a new one. Whatever it takes, that's my motto. So, first up, a cranial modem. And I'd seen a beauty right at the top of Dead Man's Peak. Ah, that'd be a cinch. This is a moment to savor, Truffles. The start of a journey. A brand new dawn. Come on, little fella. We gotta climb the old Titan. What did I tell you? And right where I said it would be. Now that's one high-grade cranial modem. Nothing but the best for my new buddy. Okay, little fella. Ah, you live. I'm telling you, them mechs didn't stand a chance. I took out every last one of them. Oh yeah, I was a hero. Me against the world, on my own. I'd take them all on. I was unstoppable. I'm telling you, a whole army would have given up by now, and I just waltzed in there on my own and helped myself to those duokinetic springs. No backup, no assistance, no problemo. So, one last piece to find. I got Truffles to map it out. As I thought, the 44 power rack was deep in the refinery. But there he was, flashing away like crazy. The place would be teeming with salvage ships and die-hard mechs. Warning, warning, warning. Yeah. There's always someone wants to rain on your parade, don't you find that? Like they just can't stand to see you happy. Flash all you like, I told him. I had a job to do. You know, you might have shared this with me a little earlier. Saved a lot of trouble. But let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The sty stirrer. Let them fight among themselves. You know, that might just get us out of this hole. That was the last of them. D-E-A-double-D. And there she was. A 44 power rack. And what a beaut. I've got to tell you, these all-action, do-or-die missions, they sure keep you fed. That damn salvage ship was taking my baby away. Well, yours truly wasn't gonna let that happen. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. No one said this would be easy. You know, once in a while it pays not to be all skin and bones. Half a power rack was no good to anyone. I needed to follow that damn salvage ship and grab back the other half. I grabbed it just in time, but getting out of there before the whole place blew, that was another story. You just run and wait for the boom. I guess they won't be inviting us back. It was time to go home. We'd had quite an adventure. And I guess some people handle things better than others. Truffles didn't look too perky. But I gave him a thorough check-over, don't you worry about that. You okay, little fella? Good boy. I didn't have the right parts to fix him up anyway. And I had work to do. So I told him I'd build my amazing new buddy, then we'd head out for whatever Truffles needed. I'd fought hard for those components, and I was dying to put them together. Oh yeah! Finished! If I say so myself, what I'd created was perfect. Just perfect. Now all I had to do was turn her on. Yeah, I don't mean it that way, buddy. I ain't no sicko. Perfect 10 was just the companion I needed. What is it they say about best laid plans? Yeah, I'd overlooked something, but it didn't take me long to figure out what. I didn't have a heart, and you can't create life without one of those. The solution was staring right at me. I'd left the ideal space for a certain little fella, and this would fix him up. I'd save Truffles, and Truffles would save the day. One flick of the switch, and we were in business. Ah, she was a real sweetie. Perfect in every way. Well, maybe not every way. Maybe there were a couple of flaws in my design. The next version was gonna be perfect. She was only a prototype. Then those filthy mix flew in. They grabbed her. They didn't know the trouble they'd got themselves into. Was I in the mood for a fight? Hell yeah! I blasted every last one of them. You bet I was ready to celebrate. Ain't I the greatest? Did you see that, buddy boy? What'd you say, little fella? Truffles? And there it was. Silence. Silence to make your ears burst. Only my heart went first. It was time to get my friend back. The ship. Truffles, don't you worry, little guy. I'm coming to get you. Where is he? Where is he? Truffles! Truffles! Hey! Give him back! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But there it was. I'm telling you, the greatest sound in the world. My little buddy, Truffles. Oh, what a moment. Hang on, we're getting out of here. I was so pleased to have him back. I must have told him 100 times, and how sorry I was. I'd had the perfect friend all along. I just didn't see it. And then, before I knew it, possibly go wrong? How about you lose a friend you've only just found? He'd have done anything for me. But that's what friends are supposed to do, right? And that's a lesson I'm not going to forget in a hurry.